So greetings from Pennsylvania once again on a kind of misty, drizzly, slightly sprinkly May morning. Today's May 15th, Wednesday morning. We are here at Cowan's Gap State Park in Fulton County, kind of in south central Pennsylvania. I'll show you a map in a moment. I'm going to be camping here tonight, but I'm also here to start a new series. Just recently I finished the Horseshoe Trail just recently, and I think I did the first episode of the Mason-Dixon Trail, but we're going to start another trail today, the Standing Stone Trail. I'll talk a little bit later in this video why I'm going to start this one too. It's a nice contrast to the Mason-Dixon Trail, but it's about, I think, 85 miles long or something. It starts here in Cowan's Gap and heads up into Rothrock State Forest. I think it ends at the Detweiler Run natural area. So yeah, let's look at some maps. Once again, here are the purple lizard maps. This is one for all of Pennsylvania, but this is the western side of Pennsylvania on this side of the map. And we're down here in Cowan's Gap State Park, and you can see it's this green line. It goes all the way up. There's the 1,000 steps, if you're familiar with that, near Mount Union. It goes all the way up into Rothrock State Forest, about 80 miles. And we're just doing this one section down here by Cowan's Gap. So that gives you the idea where the trail is. And there's these maps you can print out. There's 10 of them. I just printed out this one here. So we're currently parked here by the lake at Cowan's Gap. The trail starts up there, just actually right down that way is where it starts. And today we're gonna hike, I think, about 5 miles on the trail up to about here. Looks like there's an overlook there. Then I'm gonna make my way down this trail and make my way back to where I park. So maybe 8 or 9 miles today total, but maybe about 5-ish. They don't have mile markers on here, which would be nice, but anyway, that's roughly what we're doing today. Like I said, I'm gonna be camping tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna hike this section right here. All right, but I'm packed up. We're gonna get going. Jeep is locked. It's kind of misting right now, but that's okay. I mean, the problem with reserving campsites is, you know, the weather changes. It was looking pretty bad. A couple days ago, they were talking about just steady rain all day, but now, I checked the weather this morning. They're just looking at mostly cloudy conditions with, like, at the most a 20% chance of showers around 3 o'clock. So I think we'll stay mostly dry, but I do have my raincoat along in case it gets wet, and also I brought my other camera along, my action camera, in case I need to tuck this one away, keep it dry. But it's okay for now. So just up a little ways here, we'll officially start the Standing Stone Trail. Yeah, a number of years ago I did hike. There's a trail that goes all the way around the lake. It's actually a pretty nice trail. But yeah. But if all goes well, we'll be coming back on this road, back to where I parked. So, all right, let's get going. I think the Standing Stone Trail is an orange blazed trail. Now there's a view for you. I think when I was here years ago, I used this as my thumbnail picture. Of course, with the clouds, you can't quite see the mountains go up a little bit higher, but that's beautiful. You can see the clouds rolling in. Yeah. All right, well, we're walking across the dam breast right now. The start of our trail is just up here. Yeah, here it is, southern trailhead for the Standing Stone Trail, part of the Great Eastern Trail. It goes beyond Greenwood Furnace, but yeah, 84 miles, orange blazes. All right, so let's get this journey started up this way. It's also the lakeside trail too for the park. Yeah, but like I said earlier, I've been on this part by the lake before. It's a beautiful section. Like I said, it's worth coming here just, oh, squirrels. It's worth coming here just to hike this. Oh, hey guys. I guess they're like, what are you guys doing? Fighting? Chasing each other? Huh? Behaving? But it's gonna get rougher. We're gonna, at the end of the lake, we head up to the top of the mountain, and the rest of this will be a ridge walk. At least for as far as the Standing Stone Trail goes. I'll have to come down the mountain and back on some different trails. But this is just beautiful. This is so inviting, and it just has that moodiness this morning with the light rain and the clouds, the fog. And just look at this, it's beautiful going down here through the pines. So why the Standing Stone Trail? Like I said, we already started the Mason-Dixon Trail. Well, it's going to give a pretty sharp contrast to the Mason-Dixon Trail. The Mason-Dixon Trail will be a lot like the Horseshoe Trail in some ways. It'll have some rugged sections too, but the Standing Stone Trail is going to be very rugged most of the time. Right here it's not at the beginning. But it's up in the mountain, top ridges, amazing views. Some really cool places with names like, you know, the Hall of the Mountain King, the Throne Room, things like that. So it'll be quite a contrast to the other trail we're doing, which I think will work well. It also just gives me plenty of other videos to make, different options I have, which is always good. We're at the far end of the lake now. We should soon be turning, but here's some of these beautiful flowers. They're called, I've showed them in recent videos, they're called pinkster flowers. It's kind of mucky here. Just look at them. I'm gonna try to zoom in on one here. There you go. They have the super long stamens sticking out of them there. All right, up here's where we turn. The yellow blazes are the lakeside trail. You go across the bridge, but here's, we're gonna turn, go this way. So this will be new to me. Like I said, I was here years ago. Yeah, I went back along that way. Now we're gonna head this way. I guess I actually would go up here. See the orange blaze up here. Looks like we'll be heading up. This is where we start going uphill, up the mountain. So this will be heading up will be the most difficult part of this hike. But it looks like we'll be following this road up to the top, which isn't too bad. Man, but it's beautiful. You know, just 2 months ago it was still brown and dreary out in the woods. Not much color, but now look at it. Just green. Beautiful, vibrant green. Still going steadily uphill. Overlook. Yeah, I think if we're looking at a map, there are several on the way up, and then we'll be ending this section at an overlook too. At least that's the plan. Take a moment to catch my breath, but there's information here about a landslide. The evidence of a landslide you see here happened in January of 1996. On the bedrock at the top of the mountain lies at a 40. You can pause the video, read all this. It explains why. Yeah, the bedrock's at a 45-degree angle. It's a bunch of loose stuff on top, and then there's 40 inches of snow up here. Then in January there was a thaw. You got 2 inches of rain, and that just created the recipe for a landslide. Yeah, 100-foot section of soil, loose rocks and vegetation, ice and snow slipped off the sloping bedrock and onto Old Knobsville Road, where we are right now. Yeah. So like I said, so that was right around here. So all this stuff, like this mound right here, was a landslide that came down. Because they've cleared it off the road since then. But yeah. Can hardly tell anymore, but all right, let's keep going. It's humid out here, I'll tell you that much. Not terribly hot, just very humid. Sweating on the way up here. The trail's now turning up this way, following the old road, but there's something up here, the CCC incinerator, because that stands for the Civilian Conservation Corps. Huh, so they must have had a camp up here. Starting a little out of breath. So they burned their trash here. That's cool, I didn't realize this was up here. Interesting. We're just taking a little break here. Just check the map. Right here's where this turn is. There are several overlooks right up here. So we're almost at the top of the mountain here. So most of our uphill is done for today. But I'm sweating. My face might be a little red too, but my glasses are fogged up. It's just the way it is. Let me use. It's like I said, it's not hot today. It's just really humid. It's probably like 100% humidity right now because it's still raining just slightly. So it's super humid. Whew, but not that super hot humid weather that's coming, you know, like in August and stuff. So, you know, now that I'm taking a break, kind of cooling down. All right, in a little bit we're gonna head up there. Like I said, there's 2 overlooks right here. Then we're walking on top of the ridge of the mountain for several miles to another overlook, and that's where we're gonna like end this section, come down the mountain, and walk back, probably on the road. All right, beautiful day to do this. Just on my way to hoof it up to that first overlook, but I saw a splash of orange here. It's one of these fellas. We haven't seen one of these for a while. These little red Fs they're called. They're the juvenile stage of the red-spotted salamander. Look at him. All right, so where there's one, there'll probably be see others on the trail. They love these, you know, kind of cool, wet mornings. He's beautiful. All right, we'll let him go on his way. Try not to step on his friends. They're out here. Probably see more. All right, cool. It's the first one this year that we've seen. Always love coming across those guys. And just like that, there are more of them. There's 2 of them right here. There's one right here. This is a chubby little belly. And he's got a friend up here. Hide under the leaf there. So I see you guys. So they're out this morning. Looks like we're reaching the top up here, but we're in the clouds, so at least for now this morning. So I don't know that we're gonna see much from the overlook, but that's okay. They'll have that beautiful, I don't know, foggy, eerie feeling up here. We'll take it. So this might be one of the overlooks they're talking about. You would have kind of a view through there. It's hard to know sometimes. They have overlooks listed on maps, but sometimes they're overgrown. But we'll keep going. Haven't seen like a really good overlook yet. But like I said, if we do, it's kind of fogged in. But anyway, I like the ambiance of the fog though too. All right, well I see a fence up here. So I think, yeah, this is gonna be one of our official overlooks, I believe. Although, like I said, I don't think we'll be able to see anything. Yeah, wow. Cowan's Gap Overlook. 1977. Look at that view. Whew. I mean, it's clear. When you're down at the lake, it's clear. Like we're up in the, I showed you earlier how the clouds are on the top of the mountains. That's where we're at now. We're literally in a cloud right now. Check out that view. Hey, but I'm sure it's beautiful when you can see down there, but today you can't. Like, it still has a cool feeling to it. Now there's a cool breeze coming off through here. That feels really good, actually. Kind of, maybe I'll just stand here for a little bit and cool down. I just stumbled upon this guy, spotted him. This is the American giant millipede. You can get about 4 or 5 inches. But anyway. All right, so here's a, see, Todd Trail. Is that where, I might be headed to that one. I'll check my map in a moment. But the road we've been following, Knobsville Trail, heads down that side of the mountain, but we're gonna continue this way, so our trail's gonna change a little bit. Now we get a little bit of rain coming down. So the trail's gonna get, I like this now. But like, we'll finally be at the top of the ridge here too now. But the trail conditions change quite dramatically. I want to check my map because the Todd Trail might be what we're. Oh, hello. This buddy number 6. All right, we'll let him go on his way. All right, what was I saying? I think the Todd Trail is what I'm going to come down on, but let me just double check that. Yeah, the Todd Trail is where I'm going to stop this section, head back down the mountain, and then back to where I parked. So, all right. So 4 miles of this. At least we're not going uphill anymore. I kind of like a little change in trail conditions. Just gotta watch, the rocks are slippery. Yeah, you would have an overlook out that way too, but it's all fogged in. Let me quick show you here. Yeah, you would have a view out that way, but not today, which is okay. We're enjoying this. Just gotta watch where you walk. I never told you why it's called the Standing Stone Trail yet either. I should probably do that. It is called that for a reason. Man, this place is awesome. If I remember correctly, in the town of Huntington, which is north of here, the trail goes near it, there was this stone, like a stone obelisk type thing, standing in town. And they're not sure of the origins of it and whatnot, but then at one point it disappeared. But I think they've put a replacement back up for it. It's in town somewhere. So it's named after that, the Standing Stone Trail. There's a lot of mystery and history behind that, I guess. But if I'm wrong about that, you can correct me in the comments, but it has something to do with that. And finally, a not so rocky section. Like I said, those rocks are pretty wet and slippery today. Oh, we have a trail junction up here. Oh, it's the Horseshoe Trail, but it's not the Horseshoe Trail that I just finished a little while ago. That's kind of interesting though. That would take you back down to the park. Let's see what the other side here says. I think there's some numbers. Or I guess it goes down this way too. Turning around. Fox Trail 1.4. Ooh, something called Slanted Rock 0.9. Oh, so we've only gone half a mile. Knobsville Road. That's depressing. So, in a way. So we still have 3.5 miles to go to the Todd Trail, but I shouldn't say it's depressing, but I'm prepared for a long hike today. But that Slanted Rock, I don't remember seeing that on the map, so give something to look forward to up here. Just came upon like a little wildflower garden here. I believe these are dewberry, I think. They look like red blackberry flowers. They do a thorny stalks, but the ones that grow along the ground like this are dewberry. And they have these here too. Oh, these are Corydalis, I think they're called. Alright, well I'm having trouble focusing on those with the camera. Might be a little condensation on the lens and stuff, but anyway. I'm getting hungry. But I think I'm gonna wait till we get to that, whatever that balanced rock is, to have some snacks and hydrate up. Sounds like a plan. This is almost like being in another world. All this, like clouds and fog, the rocks, which I'm trying not to slip on. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I can turn it off for a moment. Yeah, some of these sections like this are kind of dangerous this morning. It being wet, it can go down pretty quickly. Ooh, all right. But yeah, we'd have an overlook here, but nope. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm not on the, oh, I think the trail is down here. I think I'm not walking across this. All right, yeah, I think I need to go down. Oh yeah, I think a trail was, I'm not on the trail goes around the edge of this. Anyway, that's okay. I think we have another little creepy crawler, or slider. Got a big slug here. All right. Yeah, the trail's getting a little bit more overgrown, I would say, the farther we come this way on the hip mountain. A couple of places where, especially in those rocky areas, where lost the trail a bit, so something to keep in mind. Not sure how many people come up this way. All right, so looking for that balanced rock. And in the midst of this overgrown trail, which needs a little bit of trail maintenance, there's a sign, the Knobsville Vista. Points it going that way. I don't see anything. Yeah, it says arrow. I don't see a trail, so maybe there. Anyway, even if there is a vista, we're not going to see anything. So we'll just keep going this way. Or maybe they mean this right here. I think we do have a, well, we would. You can hear the trucks down there. Yeah, you would kind of have one, but anyway, not today. All right, balanced rock, where are you? I want to sit down and eat lunch, which will just consist of a bunch of snacks, but. Giant rocks. I don't think this is balanced rock though, but yeah, like I guess the trail goes up through this way. Gotta find your way. Man, all right. Turn you off for a moment here. It's kind of slippery. Yeah, some of these sections are a bit treacherous, as they are. I mean, they would be just, oops, as they would be, but with the, like I said, with the rain and stuff. Anyway. Just taking my time through these sections. Last thing I need is a broken leg up here. All right. Yeah, but wow. But when you're following these trails, it is important to keep your eyes open for the blazes. Like right there's an orange blaze. The trail goes this way. I was starting to head up that way through those rocks, but don't need to go that way. So this way's a lot easier. Oh, cool. So I feel like I've already gone, was it 0.9 miles? For that balanced rock, but I would like to be there soon though. Who knows, maybe I missed it. I don't know if it's labeled or not. There's quite a few larger, like, rock formations back there. I don't know if one of those is balanced rock or not. I guess if they have a sign for it, it's probably labeled out here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll go a little bit more yet. I should check the time. Oh yeah, I think I should have. Didn't do it already. Oh, we'll see. This is a neat little spot in here. I think maybe I'm just gonna take a break right here, actually. Oh, there's like a little hole in the rock going through there. That's cool. Yep, I think we'll stop here for a break. So we've been at this for about 2 hours. I think I started around 10 o'clock. It's just about 12 right now, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 miles. Usually you do about a mile every half hour, but on up on the ridge here, it's been a little bit slow going at times, but I think we're doing okay. There are 2 more trail intersections that we got to go over till we get to the Todd Trail. I think one's called the Fox Trail. So anyway, we're gonna keep plugging along. I'm pretty wet, but we're having a good time though. All right, I'm all snacked up. Nice little lunch spot there. Well, I guess it's kind of lunch, just some snacks, but let's keep on going. Feeling pretty good. Not getting worn out at all yet. Just wish the rocks weren't as slippery as they are. It slows me down a bit. Yeah, so we have the Fox Trail and the Sharp Trail to cross yet before we get to the Todd Trail. At least that's the plan. I could take one of these other ones down too if I needed to, but I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, see, some of these sections are just overgrown. Need some trail maintenance. But anyway, it's an observation. Alright. Yeah, and just 100 feet from where I stopped. Look, slanted rock viewpoint. Looks like our Standing Stone Trail goes down that way. I guess there's a Yellow Blaze Trail. Let's just go up here. I don't know that we're gonna have a view, but let's try it out. Let's see what's up here. Oh, maybe it's not a good idea, but oh yeah. Well, change of plans. I didn't go up to the top of Slant Rock. I tried a little bit, but it was just the rocks are just so, everything's just so wet. They're so slippery. And we're still up here in this cloud. So I risked getting hurt climbing up there just to see, you know, to see more clouds. So it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. So continuing on. Probably the best decision there. So it's good that we ate lunch where we did. I got something up here called the Wagner Trail. I gotta check my map. I don't remember seeing that. Alright. I see some more trail markings. Yeah, that Wagner Trail was not on my map, but this one up here is the Fox Trail. Alright, I was hoping we were a little bit further than that, but that's okay. So you have to cross the Sharp Trail yet, and then the Todd Trail. Yeah, so that's the Fox Trail. The Vista, 25 yards. So let's go check this one out. I guess that's right up there. But yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe we'll take a little break up here. Looks like it might be clearing up just a little bit. Maybe? Oh. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It might be the best view we've had all day so far. But yeah, so I think about 2 more miles to go. Just looked at the map again. Probably about a mile to the, it's called the Sharp Trail, which also goes down the mountain, and another mile to the Todd Trail. Like I said, the Todd Trail is what we'll take down. I'll have to walk back too, but that won't be as bad because I'll be on the road. Won't have all these slippery rocks. But yeah. But just another look out there. I want to see what time it is here too. About 12:30, so been at it for 2.5 hours so far. We started about, what, 10 o'clock I think. Okay, that section was not fun. These rocks are already slippery, but the green stuff, those are lichens. Those are just like, make it almost like slimy in places. Just to take your time. Here's more of them. All right, so I'm getting a bit tired of these rocky sections. They're all those rocks are just so slippery, but check it out. Got the breeze picking up. Here we got a view. Clouds are lifting up above the mountains. So, nice place to take a break too, but I think I'm just gonna keep going. That breeze feels good too. All right. Who's hoping there's not a ton more rocks? They just really slow things down. Those rocks are mostly gone. There's some smaller ones, but we got some signage up here. I think this is one of these areas that's where we cross private property. There's certain times of the year where you're not allowed to use this trail. I think it's more like in November and December during hunting season, but we're okay. Yeah, notice private property, stay on trail. Yeah. All right. So I'm extremely thankful that we're not walking on those rocks anymore. Actually, there's almost no rocks in the trail now. Of course, having said that, I'll probably jinx myself, but now I can kind of pick up the pace, make up for lost time. Just really slow going over those rocks. Ooh, I got like a fern section here. Yeah, going through a sea of ferns here. I see the first ferns I've seen on the trail. Yeah, no rocks. It'll probably change at some point though again. Ooh, more ferns. Check this out. This is really pretty. Check this out. Some kind of weird fungus. I'm not sure what that is. Let me poke it. Yeah, some kind of fungus or slime mold. Yeah, I'm touching it with my finger. Yeah, almost feels like a, yeah. All right, cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before though. And just as I said they would, the rocks are back. Well, it's not as bad as it was earlier. Still top on the ridge here. So the next trail junction should be coming up the Sharp Trail. Oh. Ooh, wait a second, I just saw something here. What is that? It looks like it was like the cocoon of a moth. That's what that looks like. Anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the next trail junction should be coming up. As long as we get slowed down too much with the rocks. There's a breeze blowing now, so the rocks are drying out just a bit. They're not quite as treacherous. I've slipped a number of times, but thankfully I haven't fallen yet. Hope it stays that way. Here we go, state forest boundary. Okay, so I think we're in Buchanan State Forest now. No, it's just in a private property section here. We came through. All right. But we got an uphill section here. Actually, we had been in Buchanan State Forest for quite a while back there. We just crossed over from a little private property section, so they had some signs there. All right, just taking a little break. Hydrate myself up a little bit. Yeah, so I just checked the map again. Yeah, we're not that far from the Sharp Trail. Then we just have one more mile. This is turning into a long hike, but I'm feeling good yet, so it's good weather for it. I mean, it's not as humid anymore. There's this nice breeze blowing. But anyway, let's keep going. Upwards and onwards. And here it is, the Sharp Trail. Of course, we could bail out here if we needed to, head down the mountain, but we're gonna keep going. That hits straight down. Oh, so about 1 more mile to the, what was it, the Todd Trail. So it's been pretty good going here. You can see no rocks and stuff, so hopefully we can keep up this pace. You're just pushing on through here, but look, this should look familiar. I think when I was at recently at one park, I showed this to you. This is called goes by different names: squirrel corn, squaw root, or is it bear corn? Yeah, bear corn I think it's called, squaw root or cancer root. They do get little white flowers on them and little seeds that look like corn later, but it is a plant. It's a parasitic plant. It feeds off the tree roots, but cool. All right, yeah, just kind of huffing my way through this last mile, just trying to get done, but still enjoying myself though. But we need to keep going. There's a campsite to get to. But being careful yet too. But it's beautiful up here. Yeah, all kinds of neat rock formations, little windows, little tiny vistas there, and you just look back where he came from, coming down that way. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's tough, but it's beautiful. It's rugged, I guess that's the word to use, rugged. Whew, and I believe, is it a miracle? I think I see our sign up here for the Todd Trail. There's a sign here. Oops. Yeah. So what we got going on here? Yeah, this is the Todd Trail. Goes that way too. This is also the Todd Trail, going this way. So where's the Standing Stone Trail? Oh, really? We're gonna go down this way. I guess yeah, the Todd Trail comes up the mountain, goes over the mountain too. Down this way. I think I gotta retie my shoes. Yeah. All right. But we're gonna go this way. Maybe the Standing Stone Trail might go this way for a little bit too, actually. I gotta find a place to retie. Okay, I think this might be where the Todd Trail splits off. Maybe? Heading down that, oh yeah, I see the red blaze. So that was a little bit confusing. The map didn't show them. There's a little bit here where the Standing Stone Trail and the Todd Trail are the same trail for a little bit, but yeah. So Cowan's Dam, 6 miles back to the, so that's how far we came, 6 miles. Okay, that's cool. Route 522 is 4 miles. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So 4-mile section. All right. Okay, so in our next video, there's an overlook up there, but I'm not gonna go up there today. I'm beat. So anyway, we'll do that tomorrow morning as long as I'm feeling okay. But let's head down the mountain now, down Todd's Trail. Let's see how overgrown this thing is. All right, so it took almost exactly 4 hours to do that. It's about 2 o'clock right now. We started about 10. Normally, a 4-hour hike would be about 8 miles. You do about 2 miles an hour roughly. But there are just some sections up there where you're just going slow. Like I said, even slower today, just because the rocks are all pretty slippy. Anyway, whew. Now we're going downhill. I have that road. I have a road walk to do. Just maybe someone will feel sorry for me and give me a ride back. I know that happened 2 days ago on Monday when I did the first section of the Mason-Dixon Trail. Someone gave me a ride back to where I parked, so we'll see. All right. As always, I probably won't film a whole lot on the way back. This video is about the Standing Stone Trail, but if you want to do, I'll film a little bit so that if you want to do this loop, you know what I'm doing as well. Yeah, I think down here, there's another trail. I think this is the Tuscarora Trail. Or a sign for the Todd Trail too. At least what's over here. Oh. Okay. Which way? Oh, look for the red blaze. Up here. Yeah, we will cross the Tuscarora Trail at some point. I can hear the road, so we're not too far from the road. Yeah, it's right here. The Todd Trail makes a turn. Or it's got the 3 blazes. That usually means the end of a trail. But I think that blue blaze up there, that's for the Tuscarora Trail. So we were on. How's this going? So that would take you to Cowan's Gap. Okay, so the Tuscarora Trail does go that way and down this way. So I could take the Tuscarora Trail back, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to hike down here to the road. Why take the road? Well, so one of these days I do want to hike the Tuscarora Trail, one of these years, but so I'd like to save it for that. But also, I'm tired of rocks and roots and stuff. I think I just want a nice road surface. Plus, there's that chance that I might get a ride back to the park. We'll see what happens. Maybe someone will feel sorry for me and pull over. There's always that possibility. I definitely won't turn it down. I mean, we're done with this section of the Standing Stone Trail, so the hike back is just, on the road is just extra at this point, so. All right, fingers crossed. Yep, still making our way back. It's beautiful down there though, the stream. So yeah, it was rough up there. It's rugged, to be honest. Like I said, the wetness just made it worse, but it was beautiful up there. It needs some trail maintenance, like I said. They need to get up there, and some sections were almost like completely enclosed in with like thorns and other trees and stuff. That needs to be cut back. And there's just a few places where maybe it could have been blazed a little bit better. There's a few confusing spots, but overall, it was an enjoyable trail up there. So, you hike this section, just be prepared. It's long and a bit rough at places. That makes it fun too, though. Makes it a challenge. Alright, getting there. There's a turn in the road up here. That's the last little stretch we gotta go. I think I even see the park sign up there, so We're getting there. Yeah, there we go. Park entrance. Cowan's Gap State Park. So just up here a little ways. Whew. And there she is, folks. There's Naomi. Whew, we are back. Yeah, so we made it back. Yeah, no one felt sorry for me and pulled over. Maybe they felt sorry for me, but yeah, it took me about an hour and a half to get back from there, so about 3 mile walk back here. But we're back. Folks, I'm camping here for the night, so I'm gonna get to my campsite, get changed out some of these wet clothes. Whew, we made it though. That was a long one. As always, folks, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.